What did you think
know
of?
The cashews come from a fruit.
What?
Hey, man.
About 15, probably more, years ago, a YouTuber made a song about how cashews come from a fruit.
I can swing my sword so my diamond, and then like the nugget and a biscuit song.
Wow.
The
Me and my
diamond sword
friend
song.
Sang that on the bus ride home for like 20 minutes and pissed off every single kid on that bus. It was fun.
I'm happy that our memories are rather similar.
We're basically the
I
same
did
age.
that too.
Yeah.
We're not basically the same age. Cole's like 4 years older than me.
That's true, but
You're 18, right? I'm 6 years older than you.
What?
I'm 24, bro.
Yeah.
What?
But you have identical tastes.
January 10th, 2000, my guy.
Damn, you were a little dude. I thought you were 23 still.
No.
Because I'm about to be 19.
I'm about 5.5 years older.
Well,
I'm gonna be a big boy.
I'm very glad I've been recording this whole conversation you guys have been having. Very
good.
Very
Ever
good.
how I'm
Great
gonna be a
intro.
big boy.
Great intro. I don't need to say
These
anything
are
more.
way better intros.
These are. Fair enough. I don't need to say anything more. This is part 3 of our series, and let's get into it. Number 50, Noah.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm sure you were waiting for when this one was gonna come up, Cole. At number 50, we have "Helplessness Blues" by Fleet Foxes.
The Helpless Blues in the top at the 50.
Yeah. I'm not going to it too deep, so a certain little guy can do that. But this is a beautiful song, and has probably one of my favorite sections in folk rock music, which is
the orchard.
Yes, that is the most beautiful harmonies I've heard in a minute since 1971 or 72. when
That song does have the best harmony since then.
Four.
Fuck yeah. I love the word four.
Right.
All right. My number 50 is probably one of the catchiest songs of all time, "Burning Down the House" by Talking Heads.
It's not even Talking Heads catchiest song.
Oh, I disagree. I totally think it is.
No, it's not Thomas Catchy.
Absolutely.
This is off of
an album.
Yeah, I would say
I believe it's just off of, I don't know what.
Speaking in Tongues.
Thank you. Anyway, this has got one of the catchiest hooks of all time, some of the best lyrics, and an incredible, groovy, fun instrumental. I fucking love it. Cole will probably talk more about this if it's on his list, but there you go. Number 50, Cole.
You're severely disappointed in that.
Okay.
My number 50 is "In a Sentimental Mood" by John Coltrane. I don't remember what
I'm feeling romantical.
Just one of the most beautiful jazz instrumentals that I've ever heard, with one of the best piano melodies ever played. And just some Coltrane absolutely killing it on that sax. Absolutely gorgeous song. Yeah. Incredibly beautiful song.
Fair point.
I cannot stress enough how great that piano melody is.
Ow, I just bit my tongue. Fuck. All right, Noah, continue.
At 49, we have "Ashes to Ashes" by David Bowie. This is one of the most...
Ashes to Ashes.
This is a really cool instrumental.
Isn't it?
It has this piano that sounds... I don't know what they're doing to it, but it's really cool. The entire vibe to it is awesome. The lyrics are really cool. Just Bowie being Bowie.
Just
More
another
Bowie
one
to
of
come,
those
I promise.
perfect Bowie pop songs.
Right?
Yeah.
Continue.
My 49 is the first Talk Talk song I've had on this, and our best, "After the Flood." I don't really know exactly what genre this is. Post rock. But this is probably one of the coolest post rock songs I've ever heard, up there with on levels of like Lift your skinny fist like antennas to
No.
heaven. Oh, absolutely. It's fantastic. I mean, it's just got one of the instrumental work throughout the song is amazing. The very light singing in this fits the mood entirely. And I mean, there's really not much else to say. I'm sure this is on Cole's list somewhere, and he'll do the majority of the work on it. But yeah, I mean, the post-rock mood this sets is, it's not for everyone, but if you figure out what post-rock is, if you get into that and you go in depth about it, it nails this shit, at least from what I've heard in that genre. So Cole.
My number 49 is "Beat It" by Michael Jackson.
Eat it.
Okay.
One of the best pop rock songs ever made, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's obviously incredibly well known, and pretty much everything that could be said about it has been said about it to this point. But I mean, great guitar playing from Eddie Van Halen, and just an absolutely perfectly written and maybe even more than perfectly performed vocals from Michael on this one, with some solid lyricism, and more unique than most pop songs would have in terms of lyrics. But I mean, yeah, you know, Beat It. It's fucking Beat It.
Who doesn't know Beat It?
Yeah, beat it, bitch.
Beat this dick.
48, we have the title track to the Marvin Gaye album, What's Going On?
That's a great
What's
pick.
going on?
Yeah, this is a very pretty song here.
It is.
Great
Good
pick.
lyrics, too. Very,
Little low.
very topical, very impactful. He is just wondering, what's going on?
He is. That's why he asked.
Tremendous instrumentation.
And I'm gonna let Cole do the rest of the talking when he gets to it.
Being a little lazy here, aren't we, Noah?
Yeah, plus I just think he'd do a better job.
There. All right, my number 48. This song is just so fucking hard, so fun, so incredible,
So hard.
so hard, harder.
Oh, excellent.
better,
Give it. It's
faster.
not hard.
That almost made my list.
It's fun, but it's not hard.
It was a little-
Yeah, the Whopper song almost made my list.
Noah, go ahead, sing the Whopper song.
Whopper, 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 Whopper. Yeah.
Double bacon Whopper.
That song was like 103 on my list.
Oh my fuck.
It's number zero.
It's a little pun, Cole, obviously. Anyway, reason why it's on this list and as high as it is because I had never heard a catchier EDM song in my life. This is it. This is top of the top right here. Daft Punk at its absolute finest. So fucking good that Mr. Ye once again samples this on his
So
song
did Burger
Stronger. And Burger King as well. I mean, the sampling is just unlimited with this song because it's so fucking good.
Unlimited.
Unlimited harder. Unlimited Burger King.
So stupid. Soda Burger King. Thought that was a real point in its favor. That
Yeah.
Burger King soup.
Hey, you know,
Whopper.
Kanye guy's
Good
cool.
Lord.
But did you hear the Burger King sample?
Yeah, the
Oh.
Burger King remix.
Burger King. So anyway,
Oh,
if you know,
gosh.
if you've heard this song ever, you know why it's on this list. It's incredibly catchy. It's the catchiest EDM song of all time. It's the best Daft Punk
EDM
song.
song.
It's sampled so many times because of how amazingly easy it is to sample and put this in so many different songs. It's got one of the catchiest little instrumental beats, and then it kicks it up to a new tempo on the drop. One of the best drops in history. It's fantastic all the way around. Cole.
Could be a little better.
No, it really can't. It's peak EDM right here.
It got all its issues fixed by the Burger King mix.
Okay, stop talking, please.
Okay. This one might surprise Ryan specifically a little bit, but this is my favorite song off of this specific album. We have Wesley's Theory by Kendrick Lamar off of To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
Oh, I don't remember how that song goes. Can you sing the first lyrics for me?
Every African American gentleman is a star.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is a star. Well, what? Okay. My only question will be. Never mind. I'm good. I'm not surprised, but I'm a little surprised. I will be surprised as if This is the only song from that album on here.
I already
Then-
had how much did it cost?
Yeah, and
54.
and
54.
You said you would be surprised if it was the only song on here.
oh, that's true. Yeah, sorry. I'll be surprised if there are only 2 songs on this album on here.
Okay.
All right.
One of the best openers to any album that I've ever heard. The way he samples that other song that will not be mentioned, at least not the title, as the intro is incredible. And my God, the instrumental is one of the better instrumentals that I've ever heard in a hip hop song. It's so fucking colorful and vibrant and energetic and fun. And then obviously Kendrick comes in with his fucking brilliant
We
lyrics.
should never give.
Cool guys, money.
Who has money? Go back home.
I mean, yeah, the soul singers just add, more and more and more to it. It is an absolutely brilliant song, in my opinion. It's number 48.
Agreed. I mean, it's a brilliant song. I agree. Totally. All right, Noah.
All right, I'm gonna throw us in a completely different direction.
For the record,
Uh,
Cole. Sorry, 1 second, Noah. For the record, no Quarter and St. Paul are both better than it.
Not quite.
Noah.
But yeah, different direction. I have "Long as I Can See the Light" by Creedence Clearwater Revival.
That's an interesting pick right there.
Yeah.
Is this the one where he goes, long as
Oh, really?
I'm
No.
asking.
It goes long as I can see the light.
Yeah. Long as I remember, that is "We'll Stop the Rain."
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard this song.
It-
Same
it-
album. It's the closer
Has it-
on that album.
yeah, it's the best song on the album.
It's true.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a
I'm gonna
it's
have
a
to listen to this.
glorious,
I'm gonna have to listen to this album.
glorious. Yeah, it's a good album. Glorious instrumental. This awesome keyboard. Probably John Fogerty's best vocal performance.
Oh yeah.
What else
And
is there to want?
That tremolo guitar.
Yeah. What else is there to
Whatever it
want?
is.
And a nice horn solo too.
Fantastic
This song is
lyrics.
banging.
All right, my number 47. Everyone's favorite school shooter song,
Wow.
What?
Pumped Up Kicks.
I'm not surprised by what you said.
After the flood, get the fuck out of here.
Better than Maggot Brand?
Okay, shut the fuck up. Yeah, Pumped Up Kicks. So for the record, I had a really hard time in this specific group of 20 essentially ordering these, but I ranked them in order of what I think is not just favorite, because that's important, but I really did sit down and think about it, and I was like, I mean, Pumped Up Kicks did something extremely risky with what they're talking about in the song, and to make it as catchy and as entertaining and fun as they did while talking about this serious topic, I gotta give them props for that. I just do. I don't know how they did that so effortlessly and so efficiently, but they did. And whether it was intentional or not, I guess you could ask, anyone can really be the judge of that, but it's extremely catchy. It's very fun. And to have that inner layer of seriousness to it while making a song that you can play literally anywhere. Wow. Props. Cole.
Okay, there's like 8 songs on the screen right now, and you're listening better than that one, but alright. At 47, I have the Superior song by this band, Black Math by the White Stripes off of Elephant, which has some of my favorite guitar playing that's on any song ever. And considering I would consider this to be a punk song, I don't think there is a better punk song that has ever been written. The insane wall of guitar about how good the song is one of the favorite moments in music history. And then the guitar solo is just fucking kicks ass. It's great lyrics and fantastic production.
It's not better than Wesley's Theory. Different genre is hard to compare. I just don't think it is. Fair enough, though. Everything you said about it is true. I mean, I agree with everything. Nothing else to do. All right, Noah, you're 46. Oh, I thought you were literally saying something. You know I'm allowed to type this, right? I can type the actual song name.
Lyrics, I don't really care for the lyrics as much because the instrumental is a top 5 hip hop instrumental of all
For the
time.
record, Kanye was considered crazy as soon as he did the Taylor Swift thing.
W.
So that was like
sure.
that was like an 09.
Oh, W. Yeah, banging.
All right. I mean, to me personally, I know Cole's gonna completely disagree with this. Incredibly low, but that's just me. Incredibly low.
Wait, do I?
I don't even think he's gonna have this on his list. I don't think Cole's gonna have this on his list. Yeah, I
One of
do.
you guys is way too high. One of you says way too low. I think I've got it just right.
You can Berenstein Bears shit all you want. I don't give a fuck.
That's a Berenstein
You mean
Bears.
Goldilocks and the Three Bears?
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
Berenstein Bears did a remix of it. I'm pretty sure.
Well, my porridge is fucking bussin'.
Okay.
You like that
Whatever.
porridge hot, or you like it warm or cool?
Uncomfortable.
Just right.
Ah. He likes it room temp. All right.
How's that just right?
Number 46, we have what? Okay, here's gonna be a situation that we had previously, but I'm gonna specify something before I say this because I want, for the record, this song is better than the previous Dylan song. It is not my favorite Dylan song. Like a Rolling Stone.
Oh my god.
For the record.
Fall asleep.
It's not, bro.
Boring.
It's not. It's simply
It's up
not.
there in Hurricane.
No, it's not better than Hurricane. Or sorry, it is better than Hurricane. Yes, that's what I mean. Literally. Because you said, I thought you said it's not up there with Hurricane. I'm like, no, it is not up there. I'll reverse. But anyway,
It's up there, it's just not better.
I think it is. I think this has more things to it than Hurricane. I think it's got a better hook than Hurricane. I think it's more interesting on a not on a lyrical note, but on a song-wide note. I think there's more interesting elements of a song on here than anything on Hurricane. I think it does less. I don't think he was going for the storytelling aspect like he was on Hurricane. I just think he was trying to put a mental picture in your head, I guess, of a certain type of person. And boy, does he fucking nail it on this song. So props to him. That's all I gotta say. Cole.
Let's see, what the hell did I put at 46? I put Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd off the wall at 46.
So where did I have Comfortably Numb? Let's see how far. Okay, I had a 58, so that's within 20. Noah, have you even had
Oh
it yet?
man.
I
No.
didn't think so.
Oh no.
I mean, yeah, there's not much left to be said about it. It's Comfortably Numb. It's one of the most, I
Iconic.
suppose, ethereal Pink Floyd songs, and such a, most of their ethereal songs tend to come in a much bigger package, but this one's about.
Is this your
about
second favorite Pink
six or
Floyd song?
something. No.
Is it top 5?
Might be fifth. I'm not
Interesting
sure.
you put it this high when it's not even your top 5 favorite.
I said it might be fifth. I didn't
well.
say it wasn't.
When it's barely 5th. You know.
They're a hell of a band.
Yeah, they are. I wonder how many more Floyd will be on your list. That's
I
an
don't
interesting
even
question.
remember.
Huh?
I'd have to count them. I don't even remember. I guess I'll see them when I get there.
Sure. All right, Noah, 45.
All right, at number 45, we have the best song by the Gorillaz. Give me Hong Kong.
Okay, shut
Oh,
the
wow.
fuck up, man.
I
No,
know you don't
no.
even know what that song
I
is.
listened to
Ryan,
2 of their albums. It was definitely on one of the albums I listened to.
No, it wasn't.
I can-
Definitely not on either.
What?
It's not on Demon Days or Plastic Beach or the
B-sides.
debut.
Huh.
Yeah.
I could have sworn
But-
I've heard this song before.
Yeah,
Alright,
it is
fine, keep
absolutely
going.
beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. It's different. I like it.
Does not sound like any other Gorillaz song.
Yep, and that's what's so good about it. If they made more songs like it, I would like the Gorillaz a whole lot more. Banging.
False.
False, you've never heard it. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, continue.
Well, if you're saying that it's completely different than the rest of their discography or what they made, I'm gonna have to say false because I enjoy quite a lot of what they make.
I enjoy quite a lot of what they make too. It's still an
Yeah.
amazing song.
Yeah, it's
whatever.
really
I
good song.
the thing that they do great is they can. I mean, yeah, it's one guy.
Yeah, I know.
That's kind of what Damon does. Can pretty much stretch genres very well.
And he really loves
Woohoo.
jumping every time he's on a concert.
Okay.
Hey
Yeah.
man, my
Good
boy, my baby boy gets hype. I ain't gonna knock him for
Fair
it.
enough. All right, my number 45 is Fourth Dimension by Kid See Ghost, aka
Cutler.
Kid Cudi and Kanye's little duo
Hey, Cuddy
album.
somehow dragged his ass onto this list twice.
All
Okay, you did.
features! All features!
No.
Oh, no, yours was a stupid ass solo one, that's right. But the good songs are features. Anyway, look, this is the best song on this album. I don't give a fuck what you say, Cole, although I think you agree with me. It goes between this and Feel the
I
Love.
can still feel
Yeah,
it.
it goes between those two. But this, I put this one above it. Look, this is for the record, this is probably, I mean, Kanye has the top 2 greatest collaboration albums in hip hop. And this one is either.
Stop.
Yeah,
He doesn't.
He does. And this,
MF Doom Mad
no,
Lib.
shut the fuck up. And this one is the second best of both. The second best in hip hop. And this album is fantastic. But this specific song.
Wait.
What?
You think Watch the Throne is the best collab hip hop album?
Yeah, easily.
Dude, Pinata was better.
No, it wasn't. No,
True.
it fucking wasn't.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Not even close.
It's
Not
so
even
is.
close. Anyway, this song fucks. I mean, this song just hits every single note you could want. One, for being so fun and so interesting, it starts off so quickly as well, with just this fire verse by Kanye on it. It's only 2.5 minutes long, so it's fairly short, a little bit, getting close to, a normal length song. But this has a great Kanye verse. It's got a great Cudi verse. It's got an incredible sample and an amazing beat on each verse. Love Kanye's verse. He fucking nails it. 10 out of 10. Would listen to and will continue to listen to again. Cole.
Okie dokie. 45. I have the title track from the David Bowie album Black Star.
Ah.
Okay.
Ah.
Seems like
Out
no
of your
a little bit
damn
low,
mind.
but a absolutely beautiful and beautifully depressing song considering the subject matter that it's about his death and passing on to dying or whatever the fuck. But a incredibly creative instrumental, which I mean, it's kind of Bowie's thing right there, with an amazing vocal performance considering the fact that he was literally dying when he made the song. Yeah, absolutely heart-wrenching song right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nerd.
Yeah.
It's so not interesting compared to the rest of his shit he does. That album is just so uninteresting to me.
That album is amazing.
No, it's not. The fact you have it second on his discography is actually
I
fucking-
don't. I have it third.
Oh no, that's Noah as its second. My fault.
Mm-hmm.
So disgusting. So incorrect and disgusting. All right, Noah, 44.
Bowie albums.
All right, number 44. We have "Heart of the Sunrise" by Yes.
I didn't think I could get a yes on here from you.
Yeah. Yeah, this song is fucking crazy. It has some really wild guitar playing. Some of the best bass playing in music, period. By Mr. I think it's Chris Squire.
I think so.
Yeah. And of course, Mr. John Anderson. Glorious singing. Great keyboard playing. They have all the talent in the world. They just don't put it together most of the time. But on this song, I think they very much did, and it is absolutely gorgeous.
I have no idea. I've never heard it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my number 44 is Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles. One of their all-time greatest songs they made, definitely top 5. An incredible little song about just, I guess technically it's about these, what's the fucking word?
It's about lonely people.
Yeah, essentially people who just don't know what they're doing things for, and all the pointless things they do, and people who are alone and still living life like everyone else is, but really for no reason. And God, is it beautiful. So pretty. It's such a great instrumental. I think it's Lennon, right? Sings? Paul. Okay. Damn, another Paul banger. Well, shit.
Isn't it like a bunch of them? They all harmonize.
Oh, they harmonize.
Harmonize
but
at some
Paul
points,
does the
but
verses.
Paul's the verses. Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Cool.
44 is where I threw Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger by the Daft Punk fellas off of Discovery.
Only 5 away, not bad.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
I really would not put any other EDM song above this one if we're talking
Top 2.
all-time rankings here. One of the catchiest songs ever made, one of the most well-produced songs of all time. I mean, the groove is incredible. The weird-ass robot vocals are somehow incredibly catchy. Yeah, I mean, just everything you want in a dance song, really.
Oh, it's perfect.
Perfection.
It is EDM perfected. I've never heard an EDM song that was like dug me in immediately like this song. I didn't even hear this full song for like 5 years, and I thought it was the best EDM song. I heard just the hook and I was like, this is amazing.
The hell of a song.
Yep. All right, Noah, 43.
All right. At 43, we have Storm by Godspeed You Black
Wow.
Emperor. Yeah. Good music here. Yeah,
God.
this song goes kind of nutty. It has some wild build-ups.
Is this the 4th appearance by Lift Your Skinny Fist like in 10 7?
How many did you have, Cole?
I know you already put
I've
2.
had 2, so I've had 2.
Haven't you put one other on here?
I've not.
Oh, okay, 3rd. Never mind.
This is the first appearance.
This is probably this is probably my second favorite song on the album.
I wonder where his favorite will go.
You know what, Noah? I would agree. This is my second favorite song.
I also
Yeah.
agree.
It has some of the best build-ups in music, and you are rewarded by those build-ups with equally great moments afterwards.
You are.
Banging.
Totally agree. All right, my number 43 is probably one of the most intense rap songs I've ever heard.
Oh my god!
Beautiful
Stop!
by Eminem. Off of an
Dude.
album that was hated on by so many critics, I gotta say, was one of the best songs he ever made came from. This is oftentimes looked over by a lot of non-Eminem fans. Eminem fans know about the song and how amazing the song is. That's just a fact. But one of his often overlooked critically and outside of the fan base songs is this. It is on an album which sounds absolutely nothing like this. Completely different. He puts out this gem, this diamond in the rough on here about his addiction issues that he went through in the last 4 years, or basically ever since he turned like 20. All the things he had to overcome to get through them. It's incredibly deep and painful. You can even hear it in his voice. He sounds way different than he does on almost any song in his discography. You can hear him struggling. It's as personal as it gets with him. He doesn't do this very often, but he nails it on here. He even sings a hook, and some people call the hook rough. I think it's really impactful because it really shows that he's putting actual full effort into giving you a real feeling of emotion that he felt throughout making this song. And the last couple of years he had been going through all these addiction issues he had. God damn, is it impactful. I mean, when I say beautiful, I'm not just talking about the title. It really is a beautiful song, and I think it often gets underlooked, and I don't think it gets the credits due hardly ever, because I think it's fantastic. I mean, on an album where he sounds literally nothing like this on the rest of the album, for this one song to be out there is just so impactful because it's so different. I fucking love this song.
I like it. The top 50, damn.
Easily. I mean, I should have put it higher. Now I'm looking back at it, but I'll keep it here because this song is so damn impactful. You just read the lyrics and you listen to how he's rapping, and you're like, "Fuck!" Just
Right?
it's. All right, cool.
All right, my number 43 is a song that's somehow even catchier than Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. We have September by Earth, Wind, and Fire, which has, I mean, one of the top 5 greatest choruses in the history of music, with an instrumental that you could argue is just as catchy as the chorus, with some amazing vocal performances. I don't know who the members of the band are, but it is absolutely amazing. And the good lord, the production of this song is absurdly good for 1972. The instrumental sounds unbelievably crisp for that year. I mean, the chorus, the grooves, the instrumental, everything about it. It's so much fun. It's such a happy song. It's absurd. It's fucking amazing.
Oh, 100% agree. One of the most recognizable songs in history of music.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Noah, 42.
Okay. At number 42, we have God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. Yep.
I was wondering when they were you were gonna get more in depth with the Beach Boys. You only have one song in them by this point.
Yep, and this is one of the best, or maybe even the best love song of all time. Lyrically, perfect. Instrumentally, perfect. Vocally, one of the best vocal performances in the Beach Boys catalog. This is an absolute slapper and an amazing song.
It's a very lovely song.
It is.
All right. Cole, we're about to have a disagreement.
What?
This is the real second best song on To Pimp a Butterfly. The blacker the berry,
The sweeter the juice.
the sweeter the juice. Thank you, Noah. This is
a bad taker to this.
I didn't say you were gonna hard disagree. I just said you're gonna disagree. That's all. I think this song is one of the greatest in terms of, I don't really know how to exactly reference what he's talking about here properly, but
race issues in America.
sure, but he does it in like a completely different way of referencing it than almost any hip-hop artist I've ever seen in my life.
He kind of addresses both sides of the...
Yeah. Most of them don't. So he addresses issues he feels he needs to address on the song in an extremely catchy and extremely catchy with extreme levels of undeniable flow on this song. His rapping is on perfect beat. He has got incredible lyrics on this. The lyricism is on a whole nother level than pretty much maybe even the highest level on this album, to be honest. What he's talking about is to him extremely important, and it's got a great singer on the hook who I think really delivers with his almost Jamaican level of accent, but I don't think he's like fully going for that. I think it's another
very
accent.
Soulful.
Yeah, very soulful vocal performance. I mean, my God, it just hits you a little different when you hear it every single time, because you know you're listening to something that he really felt the need to speak on this, and you can tell it's from the heart for him, because a lot of rap, especially in the mid 2010s, my God, was that a bad time for rap. But he came out with his absolute banger of an album where he basically made this incredibly meaningful, soulful album, songs like this, which just meant a lot to him in his message he was trying to portray, and he did it in a like real way you can honestly feel. So yeah, this fucking slaps. It hits every mark. This was one of the songs that made me think, holy shit, he could rival even Eminem for lyricism.
Wow. A pretty quick battle.
Shut the fuck
in my
up.
opinion.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, at my 42, I'm gonna keep it in the same artist, but I'm gonna switch over to a different album. At 42, we have a Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst.
Wow!
Wow! It's kind of low.
No, that's high.
No, it's not.
It's
Not
amazing
the song I would have picked on Bad City.
Absolutely crushingly beautiful song from Kendrick Lamar. Maybe either this or Mortal Man are his longest songs, but I mean, the ambition of this song and to make it as lyrically dense and interesting as it is, with such an amazing instrumental throughout the entire song, even with the switch up or the beat change or whatever. So both are incredible instrumentals, and I mean, good God, he just throws all the lyrics he has into this one, and he just nails it every single time. It's absolutely amazing.
Not the song I would have picked in my top 100 from this album. Not even one of the top 3 songs I would have picked, but I love this song. All right, Noah, 41.
Alrighty. Number 41. We have Peaches and Regalia by Frank Zappa.
Wow.
Oh, I should say one thing, Cole. I don't think it's anywhere close to Better in September. But anyway.
Regalia.
Regalia? I don't know how to spell Regalia.
Whatever. Yeah, this is one of the best instrumentals of all time. It is so cool and also has one of the best instrumental hooks of all time. It's incredibly catchy, banging horns, amazing guitar playing, incredibly proficient. Zappa-ing all over the place, doing what he does best on his best album, making an absolute infectious banger.
I guess it's his best album.
Yeah.
I've listened to
Definitely better than Apostrophe.
maybe one Frank Zappa song. Oh, no, I've listened to Apostrophe. Yeah, no, I don't know. I've never heard this song. All right, my number 41 is a little ditty by Mr. Beethoven himself called Für Elise.
Oh my god.
And
that's a really weird coincidence because that's the next song on my queue.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, your queue. I thought you said okay.
No, that's not the next song.
Yeah. Okay, I was about to say that's crazy. But no, Für Elise is fucking amazing. Of all the Beethoven songs, this is probably my favorite he ever wrote. Sure, there's Symphony Number 5 and all that, but I think this one is just more. I think you recognize this one quicker than almost anything by him. It's so simple yet so. I'm not trying to sound pretentious, but like elegant in a way. It's incredibly elegant. It's incredibly rhythmic. It's got piano. I think there's another instrument.
Very lovely.
So pretty. I mean, it is so pretty. I wish it would pop up on my fucking Spotify more often. I barely ever hear this. I have to search it out all the time, but some haters over there on Spotify, Mr. Beethoven.
The piano.
Yeah. God damn. And for the most part, I guarantee most people haven't heard this, or they know the classic part of it, but they haven't heard the song.
They've heard it, but they might not.
They might not know it. It is. Yeah. Look, go listen to this, the whole thing, and add it to your Spotify. You will not regret it. It is beautiful. There's really nobody who can dislike this at this point. I don't really know how.
Moonlight Sonata is better or whatever.
What?
His Moonlight Sonata is better or whatever.
Maybe. I don't think so. All right, cool.
Well, at my number 41, I think Noah will fuck with this pick quite a bit. We have a 3rd of May by Fleet Foxes off of
Busting.
Boring song off a boring album.
Okay, nerd.
Bad opinion.
Honestly.
Good opinion.
Pretty much the closest thing to progressive folk that you can really get.
Why would you make progressive folk? They're two completely different genres.
Oh, it's pretty damn
good. They pulled it off because the song is amazing. It is so massive sounding. It has such an epic sound to it. The vocals obviously are staggeringly great, but also they back up with this soaring instrumental, almost like Godspeed-esque builds happening at certain points. With some amazing lyricism, and I cannot stress enough how the beautiful instrumental on this song.
Well,
Absolutely
I
fantastic.
agree their instrumentals are amazing, but my goodness, do they not change much of their style throughout their albums? They don't really venture out of that folk genre, really.
They're a folk band.
I know, but like they don't change styles throughout their songs, really.
I'll pretend like that's true.
Okay. I don't hear much if they do. All right, Noah. Top 40. We have entered the top 40. You're number 40.
At number 40, we have 25 or 6-4 by Chicago.
Guys, I present you a song I will never listen to.
You've listened to it several times and you love it.
Yep.
I don't seek out that band ever.
All right,
Okay,
amazing
that's fun,
vocals.
funny.
Amazing vocals by Mr. Peter Cetera. Great composition with the horns. One of the best guitar solos of all time, period. Slapping tune. Absolutely banging. A great song about writing a song.
Okay.
Bang.
Okay, fair enough. My number 40 is by Mommy herself, Hounds of Love.
Make it out. God, what's wrong with you?
God, no.
You mentioned
Hey,
it
by Kate. This song is by Kate Bush called Hounds of Love. This is probably my favorite.
Yeah, choose your words wisely, buddy.
Okay, you know what? I'll take that back. This is a top 5 pop song of all time to me.
What?
I love the way she's singing. She sings most of her albums, but I love the way she sings, especially on this album. And I think it's retardedly good on this song specifically. An incredibly catchy chorus on this pop song. If pop sounded like this, or a lot of what the Beatles did, I think I would fucking love pop. You're retarded, Noah. There's no other helping you at this point.
This is crack my top 500.
Good. It's so good. It's so catchy. She's singing so well along to the instrumental, and it has this escalating hook that kind of brings you on this little roller coaster ride with her. I fucking love it. I think she sounds amazing, and I love this album as well. This whole album is damn near perfect. It's a 10,
No.
and the album's a 10, and this song's a 10. There you go. Cool.
What the fuck?
I don't know why you're fine. You knew that he thought all this was before.
You can like the song.
I told you the album's a 10 before.
I know, and it's so blasphemous.
This guy's great. It's okay to be wrong, though. You don't have to always be right.
I'm always right.
The album cover's pretty cool too.
It's whatever. I don't have any issues with it.
She looks like a painting.
Yeah, it's almost like album covers or pictures.
Yeah,
That's
but
pretty
she looks
close to a
like
painting.
She looks like someone painted her and then she used it as an album cover, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, we're 60 spots in. No one has agreed on a single place
No,
yet.
We might.
Maybe. But at number 40, I have This Must Be the Place by Talking Heads off of Speaking in Tongues.
Good pick.
One of the better closers in the history of music. One of the better love songs in the history of music. And we know I had it on this list earlier, so we've said what needs to be said about it. Great vocal performance. Amazing production. Talking Heads, so that's pretty much a guarantee. Yeah, absolutely beautiful song.
All right. Noah, 39.
All right. We're not going to be too far off, Ryan. At number 39, I have The Black or the Berry.
Wow, that's the closest me and you have been.
Yeah, man. This is a banging song, and you said everything that needs to be said about it. It's almost like I don't have to say anything about it now.
You know,
Makes my job a lot easier. Thank you.
Fair enough. All right, my number 39 is one of the greatest hype songs of all time, and
No, oh,
truly one.
Oh, give it to you.
No, I would not put X gonna give it to you. I give it a 7.5. Cole, calm down. This song
7.5.
is one of the funnest rock songs, one of the hypest rock songs, and I want to see if you two can get it before I place it down.
Oh, 7-inch
7-inch Army.
No.
Oh.
Okay, you might not get it.
Immigrant
It's
Song?
Song 2 by Blur.
Oh.
What?
Absolute fucking shredding heat. I mean, from
This is so
start to
high.
finish, the lyrics, the instrumental, the guitar, and the way he sings, like, I mean, how much more fun can you have on a song? How much more fun can you have? I mean, my God, it's 2 minutes of pure fucking adrenaline energy. It is everything. I love this song. That's all I have to say. Cole.
That's great.
Is that
Okay.
is that happens when you feel heavy metal?
It's not even heavy metal, really.
Okay,
Wow.
that's went over your head.
Wow. Like the jumbo jet?
By a jumbo jet.
God,
God, I didn't know what the fuck he was saying there for so long.
I got my head checked.
By a jumbo jet.
I love the way he sounds so British on that, but I think he's American.
No, he's British.
He's definitely not American.
Oh, I just love how British he sounds like. By Jumbo Jet.
Same guy
Jumbo
who
jet.
makes gorillas music.
I know, and I didn't know that before till like a couple months ago, but my God, I love how he sounds on that song.
Already. At my number 39, we have. I go back and forth between a lot of openers and closers. Those really kill it sometimes. We have Dance Yourself Clean
Oh, thank
by
fuck.
LCD Sound
Boy.
System. This is happening.
For a second there, I thought when you said openers, I was like, please don't fucking screw this up. Sorry,
What
continue.
did you know, Dale?
We'll get to it.
Boil it? I don't even know what you're.
I was just gonna say, I thought you were gonna pick the opener of Illmatic.
Oh. No. No. I wasn't.
Okay, you didn't.
Anyway.
You didn't screw up. That's good.
One of the most fun, like, kind of the official genre for this album is called dance punk music.
Dance punk.
Whatever you want to take from that. It's basically just like this.
Bunch of pretentious bastards
Oh,
making up genres. That's what it is.
I don't really. It's hard to classify this. I mean, it's got a lot of rock elements. It's got a lot of dance elements. It's got some EDM elements. It's got a lot of things in it. But it's absolutely brilliantly written, and the vocal performance might be even better than the writing. No,
It's a little long. It's a little long.
God, it could be longer.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
every
little
second
long.
is great.
It's a
I'm so
little overdone and a
I'm
little
so
long.
sad when it's over.
Right.
It's for as good as it is at certain parts. I definitely think it has certain it has ups and downs. It's got a lot of high points. It's got a lot of peaks and a lot of valleys. So I mean, I think it's got a little too long for how many of those it has in it.
Absolutely love the lyrics and the beat switch. Like 2 minutes into the song or so is one of the most fun things I've ever heard in any song ever. And even the live version of the song might be even better than the studio one. It's absolutely insane. Love this song to death.
Yeah.
All right. Noah, 38.
All right, at number 38, we have a song by Mr. Mathers.
Ooh.
We have Stan.
Ouch.
I think this is a good spot.
Oh, fucking low.
Yeah, it has one of the greatest stories and lyrics in a rap song. Some of the best storytelling in a rap song ever. Amazing hook. Just nemming all over the place.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
How many
this fellow's kind of popping off. And created one of the worst, like, terms ever made.
Fan base.
Yeah, for a fan base.
worst
even
fan
though the
base
song is
describer ever?
Yeah, because it's about a guy who kills his pregnant wife by hitting himself by driving off a bridge.
And then every
One of
fan
the
base
darkest
is like, yeah, that's the word I want to use to describe Die Hard.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's one of the darkest pop songs of all time.
So many people who call themselves stans of artists have no clue.
No clue
clue the history of that word.
I wonder if being a stan means you're eventually gonna go insane, turn on your favorite artist, and kill yourself.
Yeah.
They have no idea, bro. It's so funny. It's like even the Swifties, like, were like, they even came up with a word that like describe themselves because they didn't want to put Stan and Taylor Swift. All right.
But yeah, banging.
Yeah, I agree. My number 38 is a little ditty bop by the Beatles called While My Guitar Gently Weeps. So if you took the previous pick I did of song 2 and say, I want to write something completely the opposite of that, you have While My Guitar Gently Weeps. You have a extremely solemn instrumental song, very soft spoken. Paul is very serious on these lyrics. He is
Is George?
Is George?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Credit to Mr. Clapton on the guitar. He goes, this is his best performance I've ever heard. I think he's pretty riveting on this. And I would say that of all the songs by the Beatles, this has one of the nicest transitions from verse to chorus, probably in their entire discography. It just sounds so flawless. That perfect lead-in they do to their hook is so fantastic on this song. So props. Yeah, this song fucking hits. It's so, I find a lot of meaningful parts of this song, I think. All right, cool. 38.
38, we have another opening track to an album with the title track from What's Going On by Marvin Gaye.
Good job.
And
We're on the same page.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Way to go.
Yay.
You guys are big fans of this song.
Absolutely gorgeous song, both instrumentally and vocally. One of the better vocal performances in any song pretty much ever. Also from one of the greatest singers of all time, in my opinion. With just an instrumental that is so fucking perfect and uplifting and beautiful that it could make a grown man weep like a child.
Don't really agree.
I don't know. Man.
I like it.
One of those orchestral rises.
I like it.
Beautiful.
I don't think that it's nearly as impactful as you think it is. It doesn't hit me nearly as hard as it hits you, apparently.
Stunning. Beautiful.
Excuse me. All right. Noah, 37.
At number 37, we have a song by the Zappy Boys. Yeah, 37, we have Kashmir.
Wow. Okay. Brutal. Brutal.
I think it's fair.
Brutal.
What ethereal sounding song from another planet. Has one of the coolest guitarists of all time with that effect on it and the walk down that they do. That you know what I'm talking about, right?
Bum, 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 bum,
yeah,
bum,
that.
Bum, bum,
God, that is one of the coolest moments in music. The lyrics are they're something.
They're out there.
They're out there, very much out there. The song has some parts of it that are a little but I can't not acknowledge its greatness. If this was my favorite songs top 100, it probably wouldn't be there. But it's a pretty amazing, great song, so it deserves to be here, I guess.
I could say so many things about how wrong you are about the placement of this song, but I'll save that.
Yeah, because you did something way worse.
No. Okay, my turn. 37. I have what is probably, no, not probably, what I believe to be Mr. Johnny Cash's best song that happened to come out 1 year before he took off. I have Hurt by Johnny Cash.
Oh,
Hey, you were gonna
took
say
off.
took off like he got popped.
Yeah, not that he died.
No,
Could just said passed away or something.
Before he KO'd, I think he wrote his best song ever.
I edged myself today.
They caught me gooning in myself
See if I
today.
could still goon.
God damn it.
Hey Ryan,
Yeah,
what band is this a cover of?
I have no idea.
9 Inch Nails.
Okay, didn't need to hear that. So this song is just incredibly deep. This is not some I'm 14 and this is deep Reddit bullshit. This is a clearly person who has been through and seen some shit and is spreading some I guess just emotion on a
Pain
song.
from his life.
Pain from his life that he has been through, and maybe even putting some regret or remorse from what he has done in his life and actions he has taken onto a song. And my God, talk about doing it 1 year before you die. I mean, that's like a memoir almost in a way of his life and how he feels about what he did. And God damn, is it beautiful.
Calling it a memoir? Not a bad thing. Because that's basically what the music video is. The music video is soul crushing.
Oh, I haven't seen the music video. I'm gonna have to watch that.
Oh boy.
But yeah, no, this shit just every time you hear it, it's like, wow, damn. I heard this for the first time this year, and it has already entered my top 40 all time. That's how impactful I think this song is, and how prudent now everyone, even if you don't even like Johnny Cash, should listen to this just for how he sounds, and the lyrics on it, I think, speak a lot without saying a whole lot.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. I went to Cole. He showed me the song.
Wow.
It's incredible. It's incredible. All right, cool.
All right, at my number 37, I have a song that's even more beautiful somehow than What's Going On, but there's gonna be there's plenty of songs that are ever so slightly more beautiful than the last one on these lists. We have Empire Ants by Gorillaz.
Ooh,
Plastic
not me.
Beach.
There it is. I was wondering if we were gonna get that one.
This would be my pick for the greatest synth pop song ever made. It is an absolutely stunningly beautiful song. The first half is this very introspective and personal feeling to Damon Albarn specifically. Little piano ballad, and then the transition to this insane synth beat with Little Dragon coming in with her beautiful vocals and amazing lyricism that just turns into this collage of synthesized sound all around you. Is absolutely gorgeous.
I like the song too. Not as much as you, but I do like it. All right, Noah, 36.
All
A
right.
little high, though, Cole. A little high.
At number 36, we have the title track to the David Bowie album.
Oh God, please don't.
Gonna hold you there. Black Star.
You two are so cringe, man. You
Man.
overrate the hell out of this
Holy
album.
fuck. This is my second favorite Bowie album.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
What a
holy shit,
soul-crushing
you're
song.
overrating this
What
song.
a song.
This song is soul crushing.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Hurt is soul crushing. This shit
It
is
starts off
whatever.
with this very groovy, almost psychedelic instrumental. And then it gets to when David Bowie starts just popping off vocally without any effects. Sings just as good as he did when he was younger, even though he's fucking dying. It's produced. The production's insane. The mixing is glorious.
I will say, I find it interesting that you could even make a strong argument. Two of the best songs that were written by extremely famous artists, written as they were dying.
Oh yeah, and like 50 years apart from their best music.
Yeah, way past their prime. Way past it.
Yeah.
Very, very, very peculiar. Yeah, that's a good word. All right.
Love you, David.
R.I.P.
So going from the sort of dark tone we've had in the past few songs, we're gonna go to a completely opposite fun tone and bring out "Crazy" by Gnarls Barkley, Noah's
Dude.
opener to this list.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think, Noah, you underrate the fuck out of this song.
And I
This
think you're
song
overrating
is
it.
one of
Really?
the greatest pop songs ever. It is, I mean, you could even, I guess it's
Jesus,
R&B
man.
pop, I probably would say that. This song fucking slaps. It has one of the greatest choruses of all time. You could even argue the greatest chorus of all time. I'll put that up.
Stop.
I'll hear that. I'll hear out that argument.
Probably the latter half.
One of the
top 10.
catchiest vocal performances ever. One of some of the greatest lyrics as well. And my God, that instrumental catches you from the very get-go and just never lets you go. You ride that motherfucker all song long. It's so, everything I want to hear in a pop song is in this song. Every single part of it. And man, does he belt out that hook. God, he lets loose on it. Fucking love his energy on this song. It's contagious. All right, cool.
Well, getting away from that happy note, back to soul
my
crushing.
Yeah.
One piece of little happiness is all you can let us have.
Right back to soul crushing. We have "The Sound of Silence" by Simon and
Ooh.
Garfunkel,
Ooh.
Good pick.
with some of my absolute favorite lyrics that have ever been put down to paper. I mean, I don't know if they wrote them down, but whatever, you get the point. I cannot get enough of these lyrics. Their harmonies on the song are fantastic. The mood of this song might even be better than the two things I just mentioned. It is such I mean, the mood of the song and the tone of the song is just something to get absolutely lost in. And then you get the haunting lyrics and the gorgeous vocals to top it all off. It is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Noah, 35.
Oh, Cole's not gonna like us. Oh man, at a number 35, we have
Oh Lord, are we going airplane?
we're not going Aeroplane. We're going Little Wing by Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Who? Oh, that guy, that guitarist you
Stevie
like a
Ray
lot.
Vaughan.
Oh.
Yes, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Steamy.
Yeah. One of the greatest
Did you
guitar
ask Stevie Ray
performances of all
Vaughan to
time.
give you a Cleveland steamer?
Okay. He's dead.
Nah, he just gets up there and shits his britches.
That would basically be a Cleveland steamer at that point.
Okay. But yeah, it's one of the greatest guitar performances of all time. Absolutely full of soul. Passion.
Passion.
Destroy, in my opinion, wax the original out of the park.
Wow.
I want the lyrics. I like.
I don't need the lyrics, and the guitar is fucking talking to me.
The guitar is my lyric, you little bitch.
Yeah, that thing is fucking screaming. Stevie Ray Vaughan, one of the maybe the best guitarist of all time.
Okay.
Deserved banging.
Assessment.
All right. Oh shit, I forgot to write. What was the name of it again?
Little Wing
Right, got it.
All right.
I would throw in the STV version. and
or
put it
SRV.
to whatever.
I don't care. But does it matter?
I guess since it's on Noah's list, I'll know, but it's fine.
All right, whatever. There you go. So I'm gonna throw Cole a bit of a bone here. Actually, I think you'll be a little bit happy. Although I know you're gonna have this song higher, but I don't really care. My number 35 is "Once in a Lifetime" by the Talking Heads. So I'm not a huge fan of the Talking Heads as these two are. I do think they are a very good band for at least an album, maybe even two. I don't like nearly as many songs as that, but man, you cannot deny how good this fucking song is. It is straight fucking amazing pop music. It just is. From the hook to the verses to the instrumental to the way Mr. Byrne is singing in a big suit He is having some fucking fun on this song, and there is no way to deny that. This song is so good it got an entire movie made after it. Twice now.
What?
Well, that's what the
No.
whole.
No.
Oh, no, sorry, it's the whole album. My bad. Yes, my apologies.
Well,
No.
2 albums.
First of all, the movie is a concert called Stop Making Sense.
Yeah. Well, there's like 30 bands remaking this album into a movie, or not 30 bands, like 10 bands doing it, or 10 artists, whatever. Anyway, point is, this came out in a time where not a whole lot of great music was coming out. It's sort of a hidden gem because not a lot of people, I think, even are aware of this nowadays. Although apparently it was pretty popular when it came out. Cole can say far more. Noah can say far more about this that I'm missing, but god damn, just listen to it. The lyrics are weird, but that's David Byrne. He's a weird dude. I don't really get him. I don't really understand it, but it took me so many listens on this song to even know what the hell he was saying half the time. But I don't really care about your lyrics if you make a catchy ass song like this. So fuck it. There you go. Cole, 35.
My number 35. We are going to be sticking with the same artist I had at 36, but we are going Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Oh,
Stanley
amazing pick.
Garfunkel. The album with the same name, with one of the greatest vocal performances of all time by Art Garfunkel here. He really stretches his pipes especially on the back end of this one. That was like one of the most "that's what she said" sentences I've ever said in my life.
I was about to say, he can really stretch your pipes.
With an absolutely beautiful instrumental backing him up and some incredibly heartfelt and very wholesome lyrics about friendship and being there
How
for your fellow
ironic.
man. What?
Yeah, that's the entire point. With
I'm
their
saying-
failing friendship.
How
They're
ironic
fighting.
that they made a French song when they hated each other.
Well,
They were in, yeah. Paul Simon
Fucking
wrote it.
they had
It's-
moments of great friendship and they had moments of hating each other.
Funny.
Very complicated relationship they had.
Well, they don't like each other now, which is funny.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
what
what they're
happens.
saying right now.
That's what happens when you're attached to somebody else's hip since you're like a little kid.
Saying a lot of people, a lot of bands, a lot of artists were able to deal with their shit.
A lot of them weren't too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Beatles are fine.
They
don't
broke up.
hate each other.
2 members of the band quit before they stopped making music and then rejoined it.
I mean, you're gonna have issues sometimes. I'm just saying, after all is said and done, Beatles are fine, Zeppelin's fine, Floyd's not fine, but that's the majority of Floyd is fine. Keep going. All right. Yeah. So that was Bridge Over Troubled Water. All right, Noah, 34.
Alright, at number 34, I have what I believe to be the best metal song of all time. We have Master of Puppets.
Oh, the Master Puppets.
Yeah. This is a banging tune and has one of the best, maybe the best dual guitar solo of all time.
So you're telling me it's better than Saint Anger?
Wow, really? No, it's not. Okay,
Saint Anger reigns supreme.
yeah. This nears really close to prog metal, which it sucks. But if this
Prog
would be
metal
considered that,
sucks.
this would be the best.
But
This is easily.
There are diamonds in every row.
Yeah, and this is by far a diamond. I don't know if I'd call it in the rough.
No, like in a
This song got
sea of
rather
rough.
popular. Yeah, absolutely banging song. Some good lyrics too about naughty drugs. Bad.
They're really
Good.
all about drugs,
Yeah.
of course. All right.
Yeah, it's about how drugs fucking can rule your life, be your master.
I guess. All right. Well, my number 34, and you guys might as well get used to it because it's coming a lot more. "Sing for the Moment" by Eminem.
Oh, Lord.
An
Dude.
incredible usage of sampling in this song. with its amazing hook, which to this day I still have not looked up who it is that originally sings this.
What?
Aerosmith, sorry. Well, fuck it, I don't care. Aerosmith, while they may be a bad band, they had one good hook, so fuck them. I love this song. It is such a, first of all, it is such an impactful song because on his album that he put out, Eminem Show, there was a lot of addressing people who, critics who just didn't like him from the previous album, and this was sort of a song that came out where he was just like, you know what, fuck all that. I'm just going to show you why I make music in the first place. And he addresses so many reasons why he started to make music, why he continues to make music, and why no matter what people will say about him, he'll continue to make music. And that's sort of stayed true throughout the rest of his career. So this song has definitely lived, earned its right through the test of time. I think it's got some of his most meaningful and deepest lyrics he's ever put in a song. And even though the instrumental's a little basic, I think the lyrics, the meaningfulness of the lyrics, how it stood the test of time, and how passionate you can sound on him. And I like the hook quite a lot. I think it works really well with this type of song. Yeah, he addresses a whole lot of things, and when artists address things and don't just like make music about fucking anything randomly, I think it really makes songs a whole lot better. And he nailed this one. Nailed it. 34.
Okie dokie. At number 34.
I've never heard you say one bad thing about this song.
It's fine. The song is decent. I don't dislike it, but top 35 of all time.
Yep.
Seems incredibly dramatic to me.
No.
Anyway, my number 34, I have what I think is probably the best pop rap song of the 2000s with Feel Good Inc. by Gorillaz off of Demon Days. One of the most creative songs of that decade as well, with how many transitions they go through between the really creepy intro vocals and then into the really beautiful chorus and then these insane bars from De La Soul. I don't know how you put those three things together and make it work this well, make it this catchy, make it this timeless, because it's aged like a fine wine, even though I've never had wine before, but that's not the point. Absolutely fantastic writing here by Damon Albarn, and every performance is just at the absolute peak of the artist involved.
I was gonna say, I think this is your best pick, best pick that you've done that I haven't actually been the same placement on.
Okay.
Lining them up like ass crack. Banging song.
Hell yeah.
And number 33.
All right, Noah, 33.
Oh man, this is probably one of the greatest songs that I would say is done by a virtuoso. Yeah. No, I was going for a different word, but I forgot it.
Virtuous?
Yeah, by a virtuous guitar player.
The fuck?
Absolute. Or
How does
well,
a
guitar
player
virtuoso.
Okay, yeah, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have Cliffs of Dover by Eric Johnson. One of the best pure instrumentals of all time. Has one of the most catchy hooks. That is just a guitar. This song is kind of nutty.
Big fan of calling things nutty, huh?
Yeah, this song is. If somebody had a peanut allergy, this song would fucking kill them. This song is absolutely nutted all over the place.
Wow, that's where you went with that. Okay.
Yeah, because it's one of the greatest guitar performances in a song, period.
Okay.
Banging.
Fair enough. All right, my number 33 is by a little man named Louis Armstrong. What a wonderful world. Absolute jazz masterpiece. Jazz, kind of pop masterpiece as well.
I don't know how much of a jazz song it is, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, this is a fucking beautiful song. I mean, this can be played anywhere at any time and you will enjoy it. It is so harmonic, as I guess the proper word here. He sings so flawlessly on this song. It's melodic, and I just love that backup vocals. I love the lyrics. He's just having himself. He's just enjoying life. He's enjoying himself. He's enjoying his life, and he's enjoying the things he sees. And sometimes it's really nice to hear on a song. You rarely do hear that, especially since the 80s and 90s, where it seems like emo song music became like really popular for whatever reason. Nice to hear songs where people are actually happy. So sometimes that is a thing. Cool.
Let's see here. At 33. No, you might realize here we have Like Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan.
Little high. Little high.
I think every lyric on this song is absolutely genius, and I think it has maybe his best instrumental to back it all up.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, everybody knows Like a Rolling Stone.
Yep.
There's not much needs to be said about it. You know what it is. You know what it do. You know what it be.
Yep. All right, Noah, 32.
All right. At 32, we got Freebird.
Wow. Freebird.
Yeah.
Not cutting the top 30. Interesting.
First 5 minutes of the song is just an absolutely beautiful ballad. Very relaxing, has some great slide guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next 5 minutes is some of the most fucking awesome soloing. That's not exactly technically difficult.
Who cares?
But what they're playing and how they choose to play it, sometimes double tracked over, triple tracked over, it is amazing. That shit will get your heart pumping. Love that song.
To me, that is the greatest Southern rock song of all time.
Well, what is
It's up there.
Competition with?
Probably Sweet Home Alabama.
Well,
all
yeah, Sweet Home
Skinner.
Alabama so much.
I mean, Skinner was the Southern rock band. Nothing else really even hits that close to home. All right, my number 32. I know you guys know this song. I'm curious to see how many other people do know this song though. Is Claire de Lune, L32.
Oh, okay.
L32. That's what it's like. No one knows that you mean it's Claire de Lune.
Anyway, it's Claire de Lune. Beautiful. That's the only word I can think of to say this song. Absolutely beautiful. If you haven't heard this song, which I'm sure you have, you just didn't know the name of it or what it was, who it was made by. But if you haven't heard this song, go look it up on YouTube or Spotify and just have fucking, I think it's, almost 6 minutes of pure, beautiful bliss, and then get back to me. Really, there's not much else I got now. It's a beautiful piano ballad song, so well done. I know it was made by a couple different artists, but I think the main one is Debussy.
It's not. That's just people covering it.
Debussy.
It was written by Claude Debussy.
Yeah.
A long ass time ago. Yes, his name sounds like Pussy.
Bussy is bussin'. Anyway,
and then it's been covered to death by every classical artist since then.
It's a beautiful classical piece of music. It is so fucking pretty. And I don't think it's even remiss to probably call it the greatest piece of classical music of all time.
I don't think I've done yet.
All right, cool.
My number 32, I have another closer on here because I just can't get enough of these openers and closers. We have Flamenco Sketches by Miles Davis off Kind of Blue, which to me is essentially just a longer and a little bit better version of Blue and Green, because they both have this ballad-esque tone going on, except this one is just even longer, so I think there's just even more to enjoy about it. If you've heard Blue and Green, you've heard half of this song, but it goes on for twice as long. And I think it's even prettier for it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, 31, Noah. We have almost entered the top 30.
At number 31, we have Child in Time by Deep Purple.
Gee, that's the second Deep Purple song you're wondering.
Oh yeah. Hey man, they have some really good songs. This has one of the best vocal performances in rock history. Really good lyrics. The instrumental jam section of the song goes absolutely hard. Mr. Richie Blackmore is a hell of a guitar player.
And
So yeah,
Okay.
now I don't have anything else to say about it.
It's fair. All right. This will get really interesting right here. All right, my number 31. A little song called "Dogs" by Pink Floyd.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
So, I
that's
know.
about as good as they can hope.
I know for a
be.
fact that these two have this on their top 100, far above me. So I will let them dissect this. But let me just say, this is one of the all-time greatest rock songs ever. It is I think it's like 20 minutes long, 7 to 18 minutes long, something like that. 17, yeah. It is incredible. It is an epic. It is if you ever heard Godspeed, it's very similar to that aspect style-wise. It is a rock epic of truly epic proportions. What Pink Floyd is able to do on this song is actually pretty incredible. Off their album Animals, which pretty much every song is like this in different ways. There is not a whole lot here I can really say that they won't cover in some form or facet, but yes, the reason I have it lower than they do is because while I do think it is amazing, I think because of its length and certain other aspects of it that take a while to build up to the amazing parts of this, it doesn't always crack open into top 30 material to me. So I prefer a different style of song in what I consider best. So yeah, but I recognize how fantastic this song is, like many others on this list, alongside the style. Cole.
At 31, I have another closer. Oh, this is I think the
That's
second to
7 in a
last.
row.
No, it's the third to
Oh.
last closer that I have. I think. I'm not verifying that. Anyway, it is When the Levee Breaks by Led Zeppelin, off of Led Zeppelin 4.
Ooh, we're getting
In
into
my
the heaters
opinion,
now.
This song has two things that I would put over every other song in that specific category. I do not think there is a better piece of blues music that has ever been written than When the Levee Breaks. And I don't think there is a better drum sound that has ever been recorded than When the Levee Breaks. And you pair those two things with Robert Plant's amazing vocals, Jimmy Page's perfect placement of his guitar playing, the great harmonica in the song, the entire, just all of the great writing that goes into it, and the soulful performances, the energy, the passion of the song, everything put together. It tops every other blues song I've ever heard.
Wow. That is.
Oh.
You don't really like that song very much, do you?
Not as much as you guys do, not nearly.
I think it's fantastic. All right, Noah. We have into the top 30. Hit us with your 30th best song of all time.
This is going to make you guys really mad.
Yeah.
And I know it will. At number 30, we have Stairway to Heaven.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'll take it.
You probably expected that, Cole.
I
I
didn't.
mean, surprised we made it this far.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Insanely low.
Oh yeah, this song's really pretty. At least the first half, it's
You know
really
what?
pretty.
You shouldn't even talk about this one. You should let Cole finish this one.
No, I will.
Give me a reason
oh,
why it's this low. How about that?
Okay, sure. Guitar solo is overrated as fuck. Some of the vocals moments on it, I really don't fuck with as much. if the entire song was like the first half of it, it'd probably be higher for me, honestly.
Oh my fucking god. I could not disagree with you more if I tried. Literally,
Not a
you
big
just
fan of
said
that.
the exact opposite of what I think about that song.
I'm not a big fan of like the last 2 minutes of the song.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my fucking god. You see what I have to deal with, people? This is unreal.
Okay.
That is an
Okay.
unfathomable statement.
You put Maggot Brain in like the 70s.
Oh,
I don't
still
want to hear
on
it.
this shit, okay, bro? Get over it.
I
Happen.
am still on
Fucking
that shit.
Stairway to Heaven. The first 2
That is-
minutes of the song.
Putting Maggot Brand outside of the top 50 is worse than putting Stairway
No,
out there.
And
no.
then- and now
And
you're
what
about to
he
put
said
something
about
over dogs.
Stairway is so fucking
I
brain
mean,
dead.
everything he said was wrong, but
What he said about Stairway was so fucking brain dead, it's insane.
yeah, everything he said was wrong. I know.
Holy fuck, man. Alright, so speaking of, well, I guess not Stairway, but speaking of songs like Stairway, my number 30 is A Day in the Life by the Beatles. Very, very similar song to Stairway to Heaven.
Not even remotely close to Stairway to
Get-
anyway.
And
Get the strap-ons out, 'cause Cole's getting fucked.
in the same genre style, in the same style as Stairway to Heaven. Let me put
They're
it.
not even the same
They
genre
are
outside
because
of
they're
being
both
rock.
epic build-up songs that happen that increase in tempo as the song goes on to a
They're
last
structured
minute or
wildly
two.
differently.
last minute or two where the song is just pouring out energy and flow.
Not how A Day in the Life works at
It's
all.
exactly how it works.
No, it's not.
That is just brings out this energy that they build up to this whole time.
It's just how the melody that not even serious in A Day in the Life.
Anyway, Day in the Life, Beatles. I believe it to be a top 3 Beatles song of all time. I know Cole thinks it's their best. He'll have this way higher. And this song is just a tremendous work of musical masterpiece here by the Beatles, where they have this build up process they go to where they bring in all these attempts to get you up into the song, and then boom, they sort of change the style entirely of the song at one point to this more fast-paced up-tempo beat change that is really fun, and my god, is it an interesting song to listen to. It is so stylistically well done by the Beatles. I fucking love that. Yeah, it's incredible. Cole, you're number 30. They've had 2 banger entries for 30, I gotta say that.
My number 30 is the Claire de Lune, as Ryan mentioned.
Not
Probably what I consider
far.
to be the best piece of classical music ever made.
We agree.
Some of the best piano playing I've ever heard. Some of the most beautiful piano playing that I've ever heard in any song ever. You pretty much covered everything that needs to be said about it.
Yep.
It's just beautiful as fuck.
It is. Noah, 29.
All right. At number 29, we have Dance Yourself Clean.
Wow.
My.
Hi.
Synth punk, synth pop, whatever it is, they did it the best. This song is absolute heat. The lyrics are very interesting. I think they're very cool. Vocal performance, dude's just fucking screaming at some parts. Hell of a vocal performance. Instrumental, that shit gets me bugging. Fucking love this song. Absolute heater.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, my number 29 is a song Cole and I slightly disagree about, but not too much. Saint Pablo. Cole, I believe you already had the song in there at one point. Happy to have this much higher. I think this is his 3rd best song of all time, personally. Sometimes it goes to 4 or 5, depending on my mood. Obviously, off of the album Tulip, I think it is. FML is a slightly better song than this, but this song is incredible in terms of Kanye's production translating to his ability to make amazing beats for him to rap himself on. And one thing he is not known for is his lyricism throughout his career. But I will say, Ian Cole mentioned it, I was made fun of a little bit for it, but the lyricism on this song is actually really, really great. I mean, it is great. I'll give him credit for that. It's truly a really remarkable job for him to be able to continue making albums like this that kept coming out as late as he did, and he's still making albums, of course, but to do it up until like 2016, even a lot later, that he was able to make songs like this where he has this amazing sort of way of encapsulating his listener with a story that ends up being more of like a his own personal little revolution in his head. Yeah, there's a bit of delusion involved in that, but it's like he always feels like he's a one-man army in some of these songs, and to his credit, he keeps on chugging. He keeps winning enough victories to make himself relevant, and his relevance stays. You can't deny his relevance. You can't. So
yeah, when you make things like Yeezy porn, you're bound to stay relevant.
Hey, he keeps staying relevant, whether it's a good or a bad thing. Who the fuck knows? But he when you make songs like this that allow you to stay relevant and continue being on top of everyone's list of artists you want to hear, you do well. This is probably his second best album, and the second best song on his second best album, so it's going to be on here. All right, cool.
It's his best both.
Okay.
Let's see. At 29, I have Time by Pink Floyd off of The Dark Side of the Moon.
Wow. That is low. I thought you would have that top 10 easily.
Once upon a time, I would have, but not anymore. I've found 28 more impressive songs to my ears.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, still an amazing song. One of the best guitar solos I've ever heard in any song ever. Some of my favorite Pink Floyd lyrics ever written. One of my favorite Pink Floyd song structures. I especially love how they reprise the song "Breathe" at the end of it. It's absolutely brilliant songwriting. Yeah, it's Time. Everybody knows Time.
Well, not all the kids know Time nowadays, but most people do.
It's on Dark Side of the Moon. They'll figure it out.
That's fair. All right, number 28, Noah.
All right, let's keep it up with the Pink Floyd. And number 28, we have "Shine On Your Crazy Diamond" 1 through 5.
Okay.
Wow, this is some of the most emotive guitar playing I have ever heard. The entire instrumental is banging.
Crazy diamond.
Thank you.
That song. Yeah, the lyrics to this song are rather upsetting too, about their little buddy boy Sid Barrett. But yeah, this is a top 5 Pink Floyd song. Absolutely slapping, banging, popping, snap, crackle, popping, absolute heater. David Gilmour, I fucking love you.
He loves you. Just let you know. All right, my number 28 has the greatest rap verse in history of music on it. Rap in general. We have "Bad Guy" by Eminem.
Bro!
The third verse on this song is the greatest rap verse I've ever heard in my entire life. The reason it's the greatest rap verse.
He's probably got like 3 more Eminem
The
songs,
reason it's the reason.
Talking a lot of shit, toilets clogged.
What? Oh, I mean,
that's a lyric in that third verse.
Yeah, but you're not letting me finish. The reason that this is the greatest rap verse of all time, in my opinion, that third verse, is because of the setup for these verses that happens in the first 2, and the incredible emotional undertaking he is doing by basically putting himself in the shoes of Stan's brother, Matthew, that he does throughout the song from the original song Stan. Matthew, who happens to be gay, and he is taking us on this journey of explaining how Matthew gets his revenge on Eminem for basically making Stan kill himself and his fiance, and this incredible ending to the song where he brings you on this full circle journey where he explains like how insane some of his fans are, but also by doing it in a way where he understands why they're so insane because he made them that way in a sense. And this full circle journey he comes on to where he accepts like the whole notion of what he's done throughout his career is an incredible storytelling. I mean, it's top tier. I have never heard a better verse on any rap song, especially given when you get full context of the story and everything that partakes in it, how it leads up to that. It is a flawless finish to the Stan storyline, and I fucking love that song. I think it's beautifully well written by Eminem. It's his best verse I've ever heard. And the best, I mean, I think it's one of his best songs too, just due to that. The build up that he does to get to that incredible verse. With verses over half the song, so. Yeah. Amazing. And if you haven't heard the story, you will be like, well, okay, it's just this really cool story, I guess. But you're missing so much context. That's why you need to know the whole story, and then you'll appreciate the genius he puts into that song. Oh, and the tone switch in the third verse from this normal tone that, or like this little kind of angry tone, sort of half angry, half storytelling tone he has in the first two verses, to this incredible tone switch he does, dark and powerful voice he brings in, where he makes you really feel what he's feeling at that point. Is fantastic. Cool.
All right, my number 28 is Cashmere. And Led Zeppelin.
Holy shit! Holy shit, that is low. Oh my god. Yes.
I don't know why that's his top 30 all time. I don't know why that's low.
That's low.
Okay. You want to talk about low?
Yeah.
You really need to get into your maggot brain placing.
Hell yeah!
Oh I will not be bullied into changing it.
Oh, you should, though.
I'm trying to bully you, it's just wrong. It's more egregious than anything I could have done on this list.
Nope.
Anyway, Cashmere, one of the most epic rock songs of all time. One of the most well-written rock songs of all time, with what I would say is the greatest guitar riff in the history of, music, I guess. Some of Led Zeppelin's best lyrics, one of Robert Plant's most powerful vocal performances, and some of their best orchestration, bringing in all these horns and strings to accompany the song. John Bonham's groove is amazing as well. I mean, everything about it just works so perfectly. The transitions are all incredibly seamless and extremely impressive writing-wise. It's absolutely amazing song.
All right, Noah, you're 27.
All right, at number 27.
I mean, I
Give me
completely
that
agree. Sorry, go ahead.
Give me that death grips.
Hell yeah.
Give me that hacker.
Hell yeah.
The hacker.
You two
Oh
are
my
so
God.
retarded.
This is one of the most fucking awesome songs of all time. That's the best way to
Isn't it?
describe it. Fucking awesome. Every single second of this song is just balls to the wall heat. And one of the best choruses of all time, hook of all time. I'm in your area. That shit's so fucking awesome. The instrumentals too is slapping. I really want to put it higher, but that's the best I could do right there.
What a beautiful summary
Right?
of an amazing song.
Everything
Thank you.
you all just said is wrong.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
All right, my number 27 is, I love this song, so much energy. No Sleep Till Brooklyn
Oh my
by
God.
the Beastie Boys.
I feel like it's a little dramatic to
We're
put it
talking
over.
about
I-
best,
Claire
not
DeLune.
favorite.
Love this song. Energy out the fucking ass. I know it's not favorite. This is best.
Oh my god, dude.
This is better than those songs I brought up, and it is better.
This is
than
not better than
Claire
Maggot Brain. This is
DeLune.
not
Oh
better
my
than
fucking
Claire
It's not
DeLune.
better than Dogs.
It
This
is
is
better
better
than
than
Dogs.
Claire DeLune right here.
They're very close, obviously. I mean, they're within 5 of each other. So, yes. But ultimately, yes, I do believe it is better than Claire DeLune.
Okay.
Reason
Christ.
No Sleep Till Brooklyn is this high is because I think the Beastie Boys were the first to introduce on just an absolute metronomic scale of rock rap to the masses in a song that brought so much energy with a crazy good guitar solo, a crazy good hook, great verses, great lyrics, and really were doing things decades before any other rapper, or even really rap group to be honest, was even doing them. They were so ahead of their time on this type of music, and they had brought so much of this, especially to the masses outside of the normal people who were listening to rap at the time. They brought it mainstream in so many different ways that they collided two genres together better than anyone I had ever seen do with rap. And full credit needs to be given to them for songs like this, like No Sleep Till Brooklyn, where they do perfect verse, lyrics, instrumental, guitar, rap, and hook all at the same time. Is so rare, especially at the time frame when this album came out, which was, I believe, in the mid 80s. Yeah, mid 80s. Everything about this is so far ahead of its time, and this song and this just the whole album in particular, all ahead of its time, and it is one of the hardest lasting songs I've ever seen. So yes, it does deserve to be decided. Cool.
Okay.
Malarkey.
Everything I said was 100% true.
Great song. Violently overplaced here.
No, everything I said was
It's
true about
not
it.
even their best song.
It probably is their best song.
I don't even think it's top 3 in this guy. I don't even know if it's top 5. I mean, there's plenty of songs on Pulse Boutique that are better. There's a song on that. There's a song. I mean, Sabotage is better. There's a couple songs on Pulse Boutique that are better. Anyway.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Anyway, number 27 for me, I have Shenandoah by Tennessee Ernie Ford. I'm not sure if either of you know what the hell that song is.
Never heard of that in my life. You say Shenandoah?
Yeah. But this is one of the most soulful songs that I have ever heard in my life. It's basically just an old folk song being covered by a soul singer named Tennessee Ernie Ford. And it is one of the most powerful performances I've ever heard in my life. I think the lyrics are amazing. But again, I think he gives an all-time vocal performance on this song. And the entire mood that he creates with his voice is absolutely beautiful, incredibly introspective sounding, and just a wonderful listen that I could just throw on repeat for a while.
Okay.
All right, fair enough. All right, boys, the final song of this part 3 in our video series. We are entering the top 25 after we give away this song, Noah.
I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this one. At number 26, we have House of the Rising Sun.
Oh, wow. That's not a bad placement.
I'm
We can have it at
surprised.
25.
I'm surprised that you put this on your list.
I had a feeling Cole was gonna have this like within 3 spots of me. But yeah, this is one of the best vocal performances of all time by Mr. Eric Burden. Instrumental is very nice. I like the nice little keyboard or organ, whatever that is. That accompanies it very well. It's a pretty song.
Well, I don't know how pretty it is, but it's a pretty dark song, but it
Oh,
is
yeah.
incredibly passionately performed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save my opinions about this song till later. Just to give you a heads up. All right, my number 26 song, Noah, you mentioned this very recently, is Freebird by Leonard Skinner. You kind of covered everything I was going to say about this, so I won't take too much time on it. But this is probably to me, this is the best Southern rock song I've ever heard. It is another epic and all recent, like as we can see, I pointed out, we got epic. What's the other one?
Dogs.
Epic,
Dogs.
and there's one more
I
ahead.
don't know if I would really.
And not really that one.
It's not an epic.
That may have just been the only 4 I had so far. I swear I had another though. Recent trend of I love epic songs, and this one is nothing different. It is fantastically well written. By Skinner. It was it's such a weird way to describe a Skinner song is beautiful, but this is a beautiful song. And yeah, Noah pretty much covered the rest. I mean, it's fantastically well written, great guitar work, amazing solo, and crashes into this epic, beautiful masterpiece towards the end of it which is just so well written. So, all right, Cole, the final song in part 3.
Well, to basically go in the complete opposite direction of Freebird, I have the most apocalyptic song that I've ever heard in my life at 26.
God.
We have Oxygen by Swans
Oh.
off of the To Be Kind album. That's not even a song title. That was a band title, Ryan.
Yeah, I know.
Oxygen.
I should
With the most insane bass riff that I've ever heard, one of my favorite drum tones of all time, and a refrain that will make your heart jump right out of your body. It is so fucking intense and insane. The vocal performance is from another universe, and then just the wall of noise, the collage of sound at the end of the song is crashing in the best way possible. Yeah, just the most intense piece of music I think I've ever heard. In terms of aggression.
I have to say, of all your lists so far, this is the worst pick you have done by far.
pretty cool.
The most overrated song you have put on here by far. I would give it a 6 out of 10 at best.
Damn.
At
Easy
best.
10.
Whatever the hell you find that you enjoy so much about this damn genre, I do not like it whatsoever. Noise rock is so
post rock and noise rock.
Hmm?
It's post and noise rock. A little combination of the two.
Yeah, I don't fuck with it. I really don't. Not the combination of the two. Maybe separate they're a little better, but I don't like this shit. No. All right. That is our 50 to 26. We have now entered the final stage. Part 4 will be coming soon. 25 to 1, our top 25 songs of all time. Look for it in the next video. Thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed, please check out our other 2 parts that we have put out, 176, 75 to 50, or 51.
Stop doing a real outro. It's gay. Real outros are gay.
You don't want me to do a real outro?
No.
Well, last time I did,
no.
I just cut it at outro.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
We still have not. We've been through
Outro.
what, like 74 picks and not a single pick in the same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't expect
Wow.
that. I expect that to continue. Till
Okay,
at least
well.
the top 10.
Me and Noah have. I know there's gonna be some songs that are in my 25 that are gonna be in Noah's 25.
Mm-hmm.
Only question is how close are they gonna land to each other?
Yeah.
And I'm sure. I can guarantee you there's gonna be some songs that we all 3 have in the top 25.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't think any of us are gonna. Maybe me and Noah. Like,
I'm curious if we can get to 2. I think we can get to. I think we'll definitely hit one song where at least 2 of us have it in the same spot. I'm curious if we can get 2. I don't think there's any way we'll ever get 3 though. Like all 3 of us have the same song in the same spot.
possibly. We'll wait and see.